Hello everybody, I'm Moldy, and this is Salt and Sacrifice once again. In the last episode, we stepped into Old Altarstone, and I got absolutely beaten up and robbed so hard by all the nasty things that live there. Because as I knew before going in, I was not the appropriate level for that place. I am much too weak to go fighting the horrors that await me in there. So we've come back to Bolgaran and I've defeated the Tireless Exalted. And now we're running around through here again, exploring ancient temples and such, because that's what we do in places like this. Ancient temples need to be explored. And I got shot in the back of the head with a little crossbow. Well, how about you quit crossbowing me, you weak little bastard? Oh boy. You are shooting magic at me, and I don't like it. Alright, there you go. Ha, stupid. Thought you could take me on? I mean, you did a lot of damage when you hit me with that cursey thing you blasted me with. But now you did. And your Irana ore belongs to me. And I've got some more steel throwing axes, which is probably better than the regular throwing axe. Except I don't have the throwing axe ability to use those properly. I should probably pump some levels into that. But now the gate to the temple is open. The front door, right here at the unclean oasis. Now, ow, I knew you was there. There you go. Oh, don't swat me back into the friggin' trap, man. Just don't do it. Okay, and you, why are you shooting your crossbow at me? Ah, stupid, you're the one who got shot, and now you're wandering into the trap like an idiot. Why are you doing that? I didn't have to hit you at all. You just went and got yourself killed. And there's a mage hunt right there, but I want to check over here first. Ooh, there's a purple shiny item. And I see that pressure plate right in front of me, which is going to make that thing in front of the item start shooting arrows at me. There we go. Took a couple of those. But it's fine. I will live. I mean, it hurts like hell. I'm drinking my juice to cope with the pain. But now we need to devour Nyx Ossiferous. The dead rise, and this place is full of bones. Nyx Ossiferous walks the halls of the tomb temple of Bolgaran, seeking fodder for their unclean magic. Sounds like we got a necromancer to deal with. Nyx Ossiferous, I shall come for thee, and you are up there and to the left. Makes sense. Necromancers always love going up and to the left. Ow, my ankles. I want that item up there. That guy's dead. That's right. Starting the mage hunt respawns all the enemies that have died. And I found me a steel key. What do that steel key do? A very small, very light steel key. Keys like this are commonly used in metal lockboxes. And we did come across a metal lockbox back in the Archridge district of Ashbourne Village, so maybe that's what this key is for. And let's just try to not get smacked by the freaking trap again. There we go. Gotta time your movements, lest you get a big old blade in your face. Ah! You also gotta watch your step, otherwise you'll hit a pressure plate and got shot full of arrows. And you, sir, I don't like you. Why you drop down into a place you ain't wanted, man? You trying to get yourself killed, son? Hey, don't jab me in the face as soon as I crest the damn ladder. There we go. And now you got a friend here. That hardly seems fair. Okay, now you're dead, as you should be. You don't get to whack people with a frickin' hammer as soon as they climb up a ladder and then live to tell about it. You gotta have some consideration, you know, man. But you didn't. You had to be a dingus. And I'm opening this gate here. We're getting close to that necromancer. And this, well, there's an arrowmancer, not what I'm after, but I'm pretty sure there is a checkpoint, like, right over here. I'm gonna grab these, and I'm also gonna slay you guys, because I don't need you following me around. And that longing wisp might come in handy at some point. Yeah, here's our little checkpoint. You get out here, zombie boy. There we go. Rest and resupply. More items for usage, full health, and a better place to spawn at should I die horribly, which is definitely, probably going to happen. I mean, we're going up against a man who can raise the dead. There's no telling what he's capable of, aside from raising the dead. That much we already know. But there you are. Now that is a necromancer if ever I've seen one. He's got skeletons, and he summons skulls that just spew green gas at me. Well, get your skeletons out of here. And, oh, you're stunned. That's a perfect opportunity to smash your face in. And it seems you are pretty weak to the fire damage. Filthy key, I will look at that later, but I got grave pebbles too. I like grave pebbles. They're like pebbles, but they're grave. Barney, what are you eating my grave pebbles for? I buried my great-grandpa in those. And you summoned a dude who turns into a stick. And you got more death magic. Oh boy, scythe blades. You make scythe blades happen. I'm gonna have to kill you for that. You can't go scything me like that. There's rules against that. Scythes ain't used as weapons. They are farming utensils. They are terribly ineffective when used as weapons. Now, I needs you to die, but you simply ain't doing that. And more grave pebbles. You went down, did you? Hurry up with that stupid-ass blade, and down I go. Okay. There we go. No blades in my back right now. Now, necromancy man, you've gone down below me. You've romanced your last neck. And so you shall pay. You will pay dearly for what you've done. Hey, the filthy key opens this door. Good for us. We'll have to explore that after I'm done taking down Nyx Ossiferous. There you are. Now, stop summoning things and just die, would ya? There you go. You're still alive. I can't tolerate your living. Your desire to stay alive shows me no respect. And what kind of weaponry would I get out of you, Mr. Necromancy guy? Can you stop following me? I'm trying to fight somebody else. You go that way. Except the stairs to stop you from escaping certain death at the hands of my blade. And droppy dowdy. Okay. There you go. You can't hit nothing. You gotta climb up, stupid. You failed to climb. That is why you are a failure in gym class. Does your old PE teacher follow you around all the place, shaming you for not being as physically fit as you should be? Because that's the sort of fate that should be awaiting someone like you. You just don't do what you just didn't do what you needed to do. You can't go jumping up. Means you suck. There's your skull blasting all his death gas. And just come on now. Your shooty things, those are skulls. You summoned a big bunch of skulls around me. I need to block those instead of trying to dodge through one. And skull shooting, just vomit skull. There we go. Blocking those pincer scythe blades is the way to do that. There we go. I'ma drink all of my juice. And I'ma feel good about doing it. Now, I'd be very grateful if you were to be stunned by some of these hits so I could just grapple onto your face. That face is just begging for a grappling, but I am not getting the opportunity I need for it. Doesn't matter, you're on your knees, and your stupid skulls need to leave me alone long enough to yank your heart out. There we go. You're done. No more zombies for you, mister. And that last item, some void pyre. I've been getting some void pyre out of you and your friends. Death finds me now. Don't you care? Of course I do not. The undead never truly perish. I shall return. My tale will become another gem in the realm of Katabal. We shall meet again, Inquisitor. Blech. We'll just see about that. I kind of ripped your heart out, and that takes all of your magic and your ability to regenerate away, which makes you kind of permanently dead. So, yeah, let me move away from that trap. I need to take a look at that filthy key. A grime-ridden key found near the throne at the tomb temple of Bolgaran. It left a greasy stain in the canvas bag from which it was retrieved. There may be something to the rumors of a hidden passage in the sewers beneath the temple after all. And we did find a door that was opened by said key while I was trying to chase down that fucking necromancer. And just, you stop doing that. There you go. That's a nice, perfect block right there. And we got another guy. Can you not? Can you fucking not? I'm busy trying to go places, and you're up here just camping the top of the ladder. Okay, he's gone. Good. Now he gets to die in a fair fight like he's supposed to, instead of just waiting for this instant I get within range. Now, was it? Yeah, it was this door. This is the newly opened door. Chain whip, small bag of silver. I don't use no whips, though. I ain't no whippy boy. I've never whipped a man in my life. I'm not just gonna go whipping people now all of a sudden. And you, son of a bitch, now eat dicks and die. Why are you still alive? I can't have you staying alive. That's better. He knew his place, and he died, as he should have. A sniveling little bitch. And what do we have on this little platform? We've got a trap, that's what we got. But at least it came at me from the direction that I was running away from, making it so much easier to not get hit by. And is there any more traps? I don't see any more, but we're getting higher and higher and higher. And there's a guy right there, sitting against the wall. Who's this? A friendly face? Are you a member of the Inquisition? Yes. Hope at last. My fellow guards and I traveled here from Corvius Mire, which is overrun by mages, only to discover that Bolgaran had suffered the same fate. The rune reader there gave us a message, should we encounter an inquisitor. The message is in runes I cannot read, but perhaps they are useful to you? Use the runes to travel to Corvius Mire. I don't know how, but there's the message our rune reader asked me to pass along. Z. Weren't we given that rune when we opened up when we gave that bottle of Alterstone Vintage to the rune reader back in Partner's Vale? I distinctly remember the runes leading us to Alterstone had a fucking Z in it. Rune Reader Z, motherfucker. Yep, there you need to not be, you stop doing what you do, ouchies. I let my guard down at the last possible second that would involve me getting hit. So, we got the rune. We did what was necessary here in Bolgaran. We killed some mages. We got our runes and the tool we need to activate those fucking zip lines. And we can also open this door now, since we've eaten a few mages. Named mages, anyway. And you are an enemy that I don't feel like dealing with. I got some stuff to be spending on levels, and I don't want to go losing it in some tremendously stupid fashion. So I'm gonna head back, get my levels, see what kind of equipment we get out of the necromancer materials, and then possibly head to the Corvius Mire, which will, of course, be the obligatory poison swamp level. Whenever there's a swamp in these kinds of games, you can bet your sweet salty ass it's gonna be poisoned. Anyway, equipment. What do I get out of necromancy things? That's some light armor. A scythe, of course, because why wouldn't we get a scythe out of that? Twin daggers, a glaive, high blade, that's a katana, which I ain't using with this guy, bludgeon, two-hander, silver find rate, trophies don't really do us any good, build rage on dagger counterattack, that doesn't do me any good, and yeah, a lot of stuff that I don't feel like actually getting. Fat lot of good that did me. But I mean, we did kill a mage. And the mages do need to be killed. We are doing our Inquisitor's duty. Yeah, I was saving up some of those level things to get the heavy armor level all the way up. There we go. So now I've done that. And what about my Vanguard thing? I gotta bring that up too. No harm in doing it, so give me that strength. Give me that class 4 Vanguard, and then I'll put a little more strength on, and then I just need 3 more of those crystals and I can wield class 5 Vanguard. Of course, I'd need to find a class 5 Vanguard in order to actually wield it, but still. Oh, hello, reindeer. Pet. You get your little pets. And what have we here? That is very shiny, some guiltless shards. Shiny they are. Hey there, Inquisitor. Call me Stablehand Bren. I suppose Herbalist Shenna told you about your lucky escape, eh? Killed the Spider Queen of Bolgaran, eh? Well done, Dingle Splap. I forgot I named myself that. Well, be safe, Dingle Splap, and this guy likes to actually call you by your name. That doesn't get old after a while. I get tired of saying my own name, no matter how ridiculous it may or may not be. So, there's also another thing I remembered I need to do. Not here, but I gotta go to the herbalist. I picked up materials with which to upgrade my ammo capacity. And I did get something for my flask. There we go, up the cap on that, and yep, I am missing something down there. I think that's quality leather or something. Not exactly sure how to get that. Apparently I came across it. That doesn't open. Of course it doesn't. Things just don't always open for you, now do they? Anyway, have I ever talked to you? I probably did. Inquisitor, you've received a summons of great import. Do not tarry. Go west of here to the guarded tent. Time is of the essence. Hunt mages, Inquisitor. Devour their festering hearts. I will. And I thought the mirror gate was supposed to be blocked off when you go to do that. Oh, hey, it is. Yeah, the fucking basket's closed. The mirror gate is closed by royal decree, Inquisitor. A visitor has summoned you to their tent to the west of Pardoner's Vale. Go there and speak with him. Only then will I be permitted to reopen the gate. Alright then. So now that I've got the runes for Corvius Mire, that triggers this thing, and this just leads me back to the stable. No, this isn't the stable, this is the place I gotta go to. The individuals in the tent have requested an audience with you, Inquisitor. So I've heard. Hello, Mr. the Pope. Ah, Dingle Splap. I'm glad we could meet face to face. If you hadn't heard, King Alnor is not well. Whatever chaos was unleashed by the return of the mages has poisoned him, mind and body. We journeyed here in secret. Alterstone Kingdom need not know of his plight. Bringing King Alnor to the Elder Copse seems to be our best chance of curing him. You must find the Elder Copse. So, King, anything you gotta say? Bask in my light. Okay. He definitely seems to be having that spell-marked thing going on to him, which usually happens to me after I die horribly. But guess that means the king can't actually die. An immortal ruler's probably good for you. And we do have the Corvius Mire. And there's also the matter of that other sealed door back in Bolgaran that I want to take a look at that said I needed the hearts of 3 more mages, even though I've only eaten the heart of 1. I'm gonna go there and take a look at it real quick to be sure that I wasn't lied to. I need to make sure that that fucking that door is still sealed. Because if it's openable, that would mean it has been lying to me on the exact number of hearts I needed. Yep, still sealed. I need 2 more hearts. Makes sense, doesn't it? Why would a door ever lie to you? Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. But what does matter is I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. God. Bye.